Yo, dames en heren, jongens en meisjes. Ja, daar zijn we weer in Hogwarts. Harry Potter King natuurlijk. We gaan natuurlijk weer even 2 of 3 missies doen. Ligt eraan wat natuurlijk. Ligt eraan hoe lang we ermee bezig zijn. Ja. We gaan nu naar onze klas toe. In de eerste. Dan moet
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Ja, mag ik eerst even wat veranderen? Zo. Sorry jongens, maar ik weet dat die muziek niet
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Ja.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego!
If only all my students were this adept.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso! Stupid one!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ja, maar je weet niet hoe goed ik ben. Dat weet je niet.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
So,
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Oh.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
Ja, jongens,
you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Ja. Maar eerst moeten we die andere klas hebben. Ja, de klas gaat gewoon door. Oh,
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ja, dan gaan we daar even naartoe. Zo, wat een trappengangsel.
Levioso! Lumos.
Ja. Ah, dingen. Nee. Nog hoger. Oeps, sorry, ik stond het hele kasteel.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Nettie, oh.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
There you go.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh nee, we gaan naar buiten. Oh nee, daar kan ik niet tegen. Het is veel te licht buiten. Nee, dat kan niet. Nee.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast accio on one of the spheres. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Not to worry.
Jammer.
That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh nee, we gaan.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Be sharp.
Yes! Accio.
Very good.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Here we go.
Dankjewel, hè.
Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Geef niet.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Nee, ik word niet zo, jongen.
Let us see this.
Oh. Oké.
Yes!
Accio.
That's it.
Watch this.
Hoe kan... Ja, maar dit is niet eerlijk, hè, jongens. Omdat ik haar naar voren heb
There we go. Nicely done.
I am sister.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Very good.
Ik heb mijn best gedaan, jongens.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Wel done. Oké.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
No,
Of course, you can use
A
accio
word,
humans
if you would.
if you're so
You wanted
inclined.
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
No.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Charm class. Dan gaan we daar even kijken. Oh. Wat was dat? Hier kunnen we zien welke quests we hebben, volgens mij. Hier kunnen we gaan zien wat we hebben. Deze moeten we nog doen, moeten we nog 4 voor doen. Net zoals hier, voor de rest natuurlijk. Moeten we natuurlijk een beetje gaan uitzoeken natuurlijk van hoe of wat.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ja. Ja, we kunnen een minipad gebruiken natuurlijk. We kunnen daarheen. Nee, dan moeten we die kant op. Ja. Dan gaan we die, deze opdracht gaan we dan de volgende keer doen, jongens. Want ja, weet je, ik hou het gewoon van lekker rustig aan, lekker een langere serie van maken, want ja, meestal is het van ja, ik blijf doorgamen en ja, dat soort dingen natuurlijk. Dan heb ik het heel snel uitgespeeld eigenlijk. Dus ja, eigenlijk wat ik wil doen is gewoon lekker rustig het zeg maar met jullie uitgamen. Daarom zijn het van die korte video's, nou ja, korte, sommige zijn langer, sommige zijn korter natuurlijk. Het legt eraan hoe de klas gaat, zeg maar, want ik volg klas natuurlijk. Of volg klassen, zeg maar. Het duurt natuurlijk ook langer. Want ik moet natuurlijk dingen collecten. Ik moet dingen, zeg maar, ja, challenges heb je natuurlijk. Ja. Nou, hier heb ik er 1 van de 10, 7 van de 89, 1 van de 150, ja, weet je, eentje van de 140. Ja, we zijn al best wel lang bezig met deze game natuurlijk. Het is niet zomaar dat we het hebben uitgespeeld hebben. Dus zodoende. En we gaan natuurlijk daarheen. Want er staat ook niet witte Professor Wensley. Nou, daar gaan we natuurlijk ook wel heen. Dan gaan we er even heen lopen en daar sluiten we ook natuurlijk even bij af. Want ja, ik wil gewoon lekker kortere video's van maken. Lekker lang erover doen, want anders blijven we natuurlijk de hele tijd bezig natuurlijk. Even katje aaien. Ja. Dus ja, zodoende. Maar ja, dus ik wil zeggen natuurlijk bedankt voor het kijken. Vergeet niet te abonneren, vergeet niet het blauwe duimpje omhoog. Als jullie deze video leuk vinden. For the English guys, thanks for watching the channel. Don't forget to sub button below, don't forget the notification bell. I see you next time, zoals I say is later. Zoals ik altijd zeg is later. En ik zie jullie de volgende keer. Yo.